My dear child, as you traverse the complexities of your life, remember that I am with you always. I watch over you, not from a distant throne in the heavens, but from within the very essence of your being, where my spirit resides. You might feel like your efforts go unnoticed, that your struggles are yours alone. But know this: every small act of kindness, every moment of perseverance, every silent prayer is seen and cherished by me. Your journey may seem ordinary, but in my eyes it is extraordinary. Think of the times when you felt alone, working tirelessly in the shadows. It might have seemed like the world was indifferent to your struggles. Yet in those moments of solitude and determination, I was there, molding your character, strengthening your resolve. I want you to understand that my blessings are not just handed out, they are earned through effort and faith. When I open a door, you must be brave enough to step through it. When I present an opportunity, it is up to you to seize it. Your actions are essential in the story of your destiny. In your journey, you'll encounter obstacles. You may face people who doubt you or situations that test your faith. These challenges are not punishments. They are opportunities to prove your strength and resolve. Remember, the value of a mountain is not in its height, but in the climb. Adversity often reveals the greatness within you. When you face opposition, it's a sign that you're on the path to something meaningful. The stronger the resistance, the more significant your potential triumph. Do not be discouraged by the naysayers. Their doubt is a reflection of their own limitations, not yours. In the noise of negativity, listen for the truth. Often, your critics unknowingly affirm the very destiny I have set for you. They may try to write your story, but remember, I am the author of your life. Their words are but shadows compared to the light of my purpose for you. Do not let temporary setbacks derail your eternal mission. Life's trials are but fleeting moments in the grand scheme of your destiny. Recognize the signs. A challenging day, a tough season, a year of longing. These are not ends but bends in the road, leading you to greater heights. Consider those who have triumphed despite adversity. They faced accusations, underwent scrutiny, and were often misunderstood. Yet they remained steadfast, and in their faithfulness, they found success. Like them, you too are called to persevere. Do not be swayed by the voices of doubt, whether they come from within or from others. Remember who you are and whose you are. I have crafted the universe, set stars in their courses, and painted skies with sunsets. What then is too difficult for me? I work through principles and laws, not mere whims. My promises come with conditions. Faith must be accompanied by action. I lay out the path, but you must walk it. Together we create the story of your life. If you stumble, do not despair. Mistakes are part of the journey. Remember, even my disciples were imperfect. It is not your perfection I seek, but your willingness to try, to grow, to embrace the path I have set for you. Your weaknesses are not obstacles to your calling. They are part of your unique design. I have chosen you, not despite your imperfections, but because of them. They are what make you human, and in your humanity you reflect my love to the world. So, my child, rise each day with purpose. Embrace the life I have given you with courage and faith. Know that in every moment, I am with you, guiding you, loving you. Your journey is not just your own. It is a reflection of my love and my hope for the world. In the end, the efforts unseen by others are seen by me. The path you walk, though solitary at times, is guided by my hand. Be steadfast in your faith, unyielding in your hope, and abundant in your love. For in these you find the essence of your true calling. My child, your path winds ahead through valleys and over mountains. Do not lose heart when fog obscures the way, or when storms besiege your steps. I am the light that pierces the gloom. I am the voice that whispers, "This way," when you face forks in the road. You may meet fellow travelers and form bonds that feel unbreakable. Cherish these connections, but know that the terrain sometimes necessitates difficult partings. People's stories intertwine for but brief stretches of the eternal journey. When relationships change or end, grieve not as those without hope. My love for you is the one companionship that never falters. Moving forward may require releasing the known and familiar. What you cling to for safety and comfort can become a burden, weighing you down. Old resentments and pains tie your soul to the past. You yearn for bygone days, forgetting that yesterday's manna cannot sustain today's hunger. I have new blessings for each moment if you will receive them. Do not fear the unknown lands ahead. The best parts of the adventure still await. Wondrous surprises hide around the next bend. Quenching waters in the desert, shelter in the storm, golden meadows under endless skies. If shadows threaten, I will be the light to guide your next right step. When weariness drops you to your knees, let go of self-reliance. You are not expected to sustain yourself. Even the hardiest tree roots cannot breach stone or sustain life without soil's nourishment. Plunge your roots into my living water. Draw life from my companionship. I will replenish your reserves so you can serve others from the overflow. A key measure of wisdom is learning when to rest and when to act. My spirit instructs you in this careful balance. The driven accumulators chase after wind, endlessly striving yet never satisfied. Their tight-fisted grip on people and possessions cannot save them. But my people walk in tuned partnership with me, laboring and letting go, speaking and listening, giving and receiving freely. Beware assuming your current station is permanent, whether you dwell on a mountaintop or in a valley. Both upland plateaus and lowland marshes offer gifts, but neither define your identity. Your true home is in my heart. You are my beloved child, not a struggling refugee or vanquished victim. Affirm this unchanging truth about yourself, regardless of circumstances. Clinging to old assumptions, hurts, and habits only exhausts you faster. If pride has inflated your burden, confess it and receive my truth exchange, the freedom of humility balanced with divine affirmation. I named you, claimed you, and have never been ashamed of you. If worldly loads burden you, reconsider those relationships or activities draining your resources with little return. I have a purposeful adventure to offer you, not a wheel of restless toil. Your worth rests in your identity as my beloved, not in others' approval or envious comparisons. Simplify to amplify receiving my love and sharing it freely. When critics attack, take refuge in the safety of perspective. The closer you draw to me and my purposes, the more threatened evil feels. Distractions and accusations attempt to deter your impact. Recall the suffering endured by my faithful throughout history. You join their unbroken testimony. Keep walking in the light. Darkness has no power over you. I never promised ease or endless ecstasy, beloved one, but I pledge unfailing presence, strength for each day, hope for the future, inexorable redemption of loss. Every step you take with me expands your capacity for joy. Our journey together trains you to recognize beauty amid barrenness, community inside loneliness, feasts after famine. I crafted your innermost being with exquisite care and delight. You are perfectly designed to glorify me through precise expressions of creativity, love, righteousness, stewardship. No one else can replicate your unique contributions. Stay sensitive to my guidance, especially when fatigue threatens complacency. Great loss often hinges on small neglects. A minute deviation in course becomes miles from the destination. Cling closely in conversation with me. My living water cleanses and renews perspective. My bread nourishes perseverance. My light reveals the next step forward. I reward devotion with sweeping vistas and sweet homecomings. Though you sip suffering's bitter draught along the way, be buoyed by my bubbling stream of gladness flowing silently beneath. Soon I will exchange your sweat and dust for wholeness and rest. The act of giving is not just a transfer of resources, but a sharing of your soul, reflecting the divine love within you. This selflessness marks your spiritual growth, making you a beacon of hope and grace. Every act of generosity transforms lives, infusing despair with hope, sorrow with joy. It broadens your heart, fosters compassion, and deepens your understanding of love. I encourage you to donate, to invest in others. Your small contributions ripple through the world, aligning with my purpose and spreading kindness. Share generously, trust in your impact, and know that in giving and loving, you are fulfilling a higher purpose.